Got new shoes. So this is not the main video. Today is gonna be me using this right here. The Zhiyun X60. Okay, obviously this is not a shoes channel, so let's go back to the subject, which is cameras. I'm gonna be using this very old school looking camera bag. I seem to find these very useful, even though yes, they are pretty out of style. I do own multiple different camera bags, but I like to take this whenever I'm shooting very simple stuff. So today I'll be using the X100VI along with the TCL teleconverter adapter or lens that I've been really liking recently, and I'll probably make a video on this. And this is a Zhiyun Bowens adapter, and today's main equipment that I'm going to be using is the Zhiyun Molus X60 COB RGB light, and I've been loving this little thing right here. I just wanted to test out if this is going to be powerful enough to use it as a key light today for some creative shots that I'm going to be doing. And this is the portable battery that you can use with this little light. So basically for camera stuff, this is going to be my whole setup. Obviously this is a Sony ZV-E1 with 16-35 f2.8 G Master 2. So, and yeah, and all the little light stand and stuff. Again, I forgot to put on a mic on my Sony ZV-E1 because the onboard mic is pretty good enough, but I know, it could have been better. So I apologize in advance if you guys can't hear my audio that well. But I do have faith that this microphone, onboard microphone, is pretty good. So I'm here at the night meet again. I don't even know who's hosting it anymore because they do it all together. So I don't know who is the main host. But this is something that happens every other month, I believe. I like to come to these meetup at night because there's always something new here, and it's very creative. And that's why I wanted to use the light with it. But if I head out over there, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to speak or talk that much in the camera, because usually they have a DJ and play music very loud, so I don't know if I can use any of the audio there. JPad's right here.
Hey, you should join in the Sony.
Obviously there's gonna be a lot of people over here, so you guys will probably hear all kinds of noise behind me. But this light is actually 60-watt light that is basically smaller than my hand. It does come with an actual reflector, but today I am actually going to be using that little modifier here from Glow. Yes, Zhiyun also makes a modifier, but I didn't get one yet, so soon I'll probably change it. But today I wanted to try something a little bit more creative side of things, so I'll be using that modifier instead of this reflector. But I do know that Zhiyun actually makes a super mini one where it's almost size of this, but a little bit more, longer, I guess. I'll probably link it or probably show it to you guys on the screen. But today I'm gonna be using that and see how it goes. See, they're already starting all that fire stuff. I think it's a very popular thing to have a RGB light on these kind of meets because a lot of people want something like different color, a little bit more spooky, a little bit something more abnormal. So having this RGB color, I've been getting like so many people asking me to actually shoot their photo. So having fun right now. So after that, I started just talking to my friends and started catching up because I haven't seen them for a while. And I was talking about, explaining what this thing was that I brought, because I usually don't bring lights to these meets because I want it to be very minimal, going around with just my camera most of the time. But a lot of people came over, like those people in costumes, and some of the photographers came over and asked like what kind of light this is, because they saw me like changing light right there at the moment on my phone, and they were like, what is this? Because most of the people who are there, they bring flashes or they use one of those like light wand, RGB wands, but none of them actually have this kind of setup where they have a modifier and a RGB video light just changing colors like every other second. For the whole time that I was there, I probably shot around like maybe for 2 hours, and this battery lasted the whole night, or that whole time that I was shooting, and it still had 2 bars left. So I was expecting it to die at some point, but yes, I did turn it off whenever I didn't use it, and I probably used it around like 50% power or less most of the time. And I think 60 watt was more than enough for that nighttime shoot. But to be honest, I kind of wish that I brought multiple lights so I can actually have some hair light and different type of lighting setup. But today I just wanted to keep it minimal, just to try out something simple, and I didn't want it to move around like a whole bunch of gear with me when there's like so many people doing crazy stuff. But overall, I've been loving this light and using it a lot. Especially, I own the X100 Molus. When it first came out, I bought it with my own money. I thought, oh my God, this was so small, but I couldn't believe they made it smaller. Yes, it is 60 watt compared to 100 watt, but still, this is just crazy. So that was it. I know I showed you guys a lot of spooky photos because these performers, they do actually perform at Hollywood, Universal Studios, and Knott's Berry Farm, and all the other like mazes during this Halloween season. So it was pretty spooky. That's it for me today. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please give me a like, subscribe if you guys want to see more camera related videos in the future. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.